जय हिंद दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका हमारे चैनल ब्लू शू में।
Today we are beginning with the new series of English Idioms and Proverbs. We shall be going alphabetically and we choose the alphabet A. That is, we'll use all the idioms which start with alphabet A. Here we go. Our idiom is Achilles heel.
एक्लीज हील से दोस्तों मतलब है, अगर आप इसका हिंदी में समझने की कोशिश करें तो हिंदी में इस ईडियम का मतलब होगा किसी भी व्यक्ति की नब्ज को दबाना या किसी की भी दुखती रत को आपको उसके ऊपर आपका फोकस रहना। तो हर इंसान की कोई ना कोई कमजोरी रहती है, किसी की शारीरिक रहती है, किसी की मानसिक रहती है। तो उस कमजोरी के ऊपर आप जब किसी को आघात करते हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं Achilles heel, मतलब किसी की आपने दुखती रत दबा दी।
The meaning of this idiom is the one weakness, fault, or a flaw. Let us know the origin of this idiom. We go back during the Trojan War, written by the Greek poet Homer. Achilles was a great hero and a warrior. He was very strong. Yet he had a weak spot, that was his heel. His mother, when he was born, his mother made sure that he could never be harmed by anyone. So she took him to the river Styx, the magical river Styx, and dipped him in the water holding his heel. His complete body got wet except for his heel. During the Trojan War, the enemies hit his heel, shot his heel with the poisonous arrow. Thereafter, he was killed. This idiom can be used in sentences like, I'm very good when it comes to languages, but math is my Achilles heel. We now move to the next idiom with alphabet A. Add fuel to fire.
Add fuel to fire का हिंदी में अगर इसका रूपांतर करें दोस्तों तो इसका मतलब होता है आग में घी डालने का काम। तो जो हिंदी का मुहावरा है वो इसके साथ अपना मैच करता है, add fuel to the fire के साथ।
This idiom means to make the situation worse. Now let us know its origin. This idiom was first used by the Roman historian Ivy. When we add water to fire, the fire goes off. There's no more fire. In the same way, if we add coal, petroleum, fuel to the fire becomes vigorous and burns brighter. So when we add anything to fire such that it starts burning vigorously, we call it as a fuel. So this idiom came into existence, adding fuel to fire. We can use this idiom in various sentences also. One of the sentences, I was already upset with you, and when you forgot to pick me up, it added fuel to fire. We now move to the next idiom. All that glitters is not gold.
So all that glitters is not gold का अगर इसको आप हिंदी में रूपांतरित करें दोस्तों तो इस इडियम का मतलब होगा हर चमकती चीज सोना नहीं होती।
The meaning of this idiom is anything which looks beautiful, valuable in the beginning could be a worthless junk. Where did this idiom origin from? What was the story behind it? Let's hear. There was a American story writer who wrote a story, Gold That Glittered. He wrote that in 1800s, the miners, the West Coast miners, went looking for some minerals. They found a yellow-colored, bright chunks of metal, and they thought it to be a precious metal like gold. They were very happy. They found it very attractive. But later came to know it was a worthless, valueless mineral called as iron pyrite. They were very disappointed that something which looked so beautiful and precious had no worth. This idiom can be used in sentences also. Let's see an example. She bought a beautiful necklace online, but soon realized that all that glitters is not gold. Let's move on to the next idiom, apple of your eye.
एप्पल ऑफ योर आई इडियम का हिंदी में अगर आप इसको सुने तो इसका मतलब होता है आंखों का तारा। राज दुलारा, आंखों का तारा, इस इडियम का हिंदी में आप इसको मुहावरे को यूज कर सकते हैं।
The meaning of this idiom is someone who's loved, treasured, and adored. Let's learn or hear the origin of this idiom. This idiom is used in Bible also. In ancient times, people believed that the pupil of our eye is solid and it is apple in shaped. It looks like an apple. The pupil of an eye is very precious. Because it looked like an apple, this expression, this idiom came into existence. Apple of your eye. You can use this in your sentence. Here's the example. My daughter is the apple of my eye. You may use this sentence for the people you love, you adore. We move to the last idiom of this video. Albatross around your neck.
Albatross around your neck का अगर हम हिंदी में रूपांतर करें दोस्तों तो उसका मतलब होता है मुसीबत गले पड़ना। कोई भी ऐसी मुसीबत गले पड़ना जिससे आप छुटकारा नहीं पा सकते।
The meaning of this idiom is a difficult burden that you can't get rid of. The origin of this idiom goes back to the year 1798, where there was an English poet, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. He wrote a poem, The Rime of Ancient Mariner. In this poem, he wrote that there was a sailor who killed a large seabird albatross. This seabird albatross was considered to be very unlucky in those days. Sure enough, this brought bad luck in the ship. The crew members got very disturbed and they started blaming the sailor that he had killed the bird albatross. They hung the dead bird around the sailor's neck. This is the story behind this idiom. This idiom can be used in sentences also. Everywhere I go, my mother sends my naughty sister with me. She is an albatross around my neck. So now you can use this sentence whenever you are in a problem or you also have a naughty sibling.
तो दोस्तों ये थी श्रृंखला हमारी इंग्लिश ईडियम से जुड़ी हुई।
If you liked this video, do like, share and subscribe.
तो दोस्तों बने रहिए और मिलते हैं अपने अगले वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए ध्यान रखिए अपना, खुश रहिए। जय हिंद।
जय हिंद।